Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'll just wait a few minutes for people to get online. I hope everybody's having a lovely Saturday. It's so beautiful outside. I think it's going to be another beautiful day in the neighborhood. So I just wanted to stop in today and say hello to everybody and kind of check on everybody and see how everybody's doing. I know people are out and about, doing family things or going to the beach or kind of doing whatever they're doing. Good morning, Kimmy. Kind of, just like having a life. It's an amazing thing. Good morning, Chris. So, yeah, the allergies have been pretty, I don't know, like allergies acting up in a lot of people. Good morning, Bear. How are you? Oh, excuse me. Oh, what a lazy morning. I already had coffee and I'm just kind of like, just trying to get it together. So, yeah, that full moon was beautiful the other night. It was absolutely gorgeous. I saw it from work and it was just so ginormous and so close to, it's like you could practically reach out and touch it. I'm doing good, Kimmy. Just trying to stay hydrated, the usual. Just working in hydration. That's what I'm doing these days with myself, working in hydration, hanging out with the grandkids, just trying to stay busy. Well, other than work. So, yeah, just trying to deal with the heat a little bit. It's been really weird. And then it rained, like out of nowhere, it rained. So weather's just been kind of weird, up and down, but it looks like it's beautiful outside today. Oh, excuse me. So what's everybody else been up to? Everybody's just kind of hanging out, doing their thing, kind of getting back into the game of life again. Some people going back to work, maybe some people not working, but just staying busy with family. There's always something to do, always something to do. So, yeah, so this morning I'd like to just do a little grounding, maybe this morning, a little prayer, just to kind of clear these energies from this week. It's just been kind of weird, kind of up and down. So yeah, it's hot, Bear, isn't it? Jesus almighty. I know, I feel it. I have my shawl on right now because I'm like hot, So let's just do a grounding this morning, just something simple. Get some Palo Santo started here. I don't know, just gotta clear the air a little bit. A little bit of move that energy a little bit. Burn some. Usually some Palo Santo. It'll burn. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, no full moon in Colorado, huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's have some Palo Santo. Let's kind of get that energy moving, shifting around. Let's do something lovely today. Sorry, this Palo Santo's taking a hot second to light. There we go. Alrighty. So as we focus within our minds, we just focus on our breath and the energy that comes to us. Just in that overall energy of gratitude and unconditional love. We focus on the good memories, We focus on the things that we've gained, as we have that little thought of the things that we've lost. And that's okay to focus on those things that we've lost, the people that we've lost, the jobs, or the pieces of ourselves that we've released that no longer serve us. We've all been through a lot this past year. Many of us for a little bit longer than that. But today we heal ourselves little by little, even if it's just a little bit. We begin to feel the healing. We allow the healing to come to us. Feeling ourselves, yes, within our hearts, deep within ourselves. We allow those wounds to heal. The grief, the sadness, all of those things that leave us very fragile, the things that leave us feeling like we need answers. Why? The whys, the how comes. We release those energies, allowing ourselves to not push it to understand it, but allow us to be okay with what is. Take in a deep breath, blow it out. As we take in another deep breath, and we blow it out, allowing our shoulders to become relaxed, to lessen the tension, allowing to what is not to control us, but to help us move forward within our healing, within ourselves. When you hear my voice, the understanding becomes to come to us much more easier, much more softer. We'll be okay if we don't get the answers right away. We allow them to come to us naturally. As we sit here with each other in this small circle of friendship, of unconditional love, of sacredness, of forgiveness, and all those lovely things that set us free. We come to one another. We reach out to one another. And through this vision of this circle here, we heal ourselves and we heal each other. The energy that we place forward in this video today, we send each other unconditional love, understanding, and through the words of healing, we see a much brighter day. The answers, we allow them to come. The healing, it is not very easy, but it will come. We all receive the messages at the time that we're supposed to receive them. We wait. We have so much we want to take in all at once, but we're not ready for those messages. We're not ready for that knowledge. The day will come when those words you needed and that those activations set in stone within yourself, within who you are. And the understanding becomes so much easier to absorb, to accept. We figure within ourselves we can work anything, do anything, and we'll get through it. But when our mind and our spirit is not ready to accept it and fight it, allow it to naturally happen. I know we hesitate, we second guess, but in the energies of today, right here in this moment, I'm helping to heal you, to move you and shift you in those energies of understanding, to help move some of those hurdles away from your misguided thoughts of what should be and what shouldn't be, to overthinking of things in your life that are so easily seen, maybe by others, obviously by spirit, but we clench so hard to the version that we want. We miss the message. We miss the guidance. As we breathe in deep and blow it out, allow the universe to clear out the thoughts from your head, those overbearing thoughts, those continuous things we say to ourselves or others that say things to us that do not belong to us. Allow the universe to clear all that out. As we move that energy, we don't allow those thoughts to dampen your day anymore or your nights. As that trail continues to leave you all, as you feel your heart become much lighter, your head becomes much lighter. You may feel a tingling sensation on your third eye or on the top of your head. If you need to take a deep breath in and blow it out to help you release, please do. As we allow Father Son to come and touch your face, allowing the warmth to touch your third eye and allowing him to warm your body, to assist in aligning your chakras, creating that vibrant energy within each and every one of them. We call on Mother Earth as we place that grounding cord on your root chakra right below your tailbone. We ask to please plug in that grounding cord into the middle of Mother Earth, into her heart, allowing her to release those energies that no longer serve our best and highest good. We allow her to release us from those burdens, those thoughts, anything of the lower vibrational energies that does not fit who we are, who we were, allowing her to clear those energies so we can become fulfilled with all that we are again. As we look up to that big, beautiful golden sun in the sky, we call back our life force energy, and our healing powers, so we are able to replenish ourselves in love and fulfill to help us with our manifestations. We ask Father Son to guide us, to shine the path, so we are able to fulfill our dreams, our life purpose. As we pour that big, beautiful golden sun directly into the top of our crown chakra, allow that sense of honey to fill up your body on the inside. Allow it to flow within and fill those gaps of those energies that Mother Earth has just taken from us, that she has healed us, and allowing that beautiful golden sun, that honey, just to come completely through our bodies, down to our feet, and into Mother Earth. We become replenished. Our DNA becomes re-triggered, and we become whole again. The shift in our energies, the restructuring of our DNA, the thoughts we carry around on a daily basis, they begin to diminish. The worries. We leave all those things behind, and we welcome in the positive, high vibrational energies, the unbounding love and compassion for ourselves, our families, and all of evolution. Amen. Oh, I'm so relaxed. Good morning, Brenda, Cheryl, and Julie. Good morning. When we do a meditation, or we do like a grounding like we just did right now, the words that I speak are almost transmissions from you to me on things you need to work on, forgiveness, ways of getting over hurdles, working with grief, trying to understand why things happen. So many things go through my mind at times because the things that I'm getting from you guys, I want to be able to reach all of those different things you may be struggling with in your life. So if I seem like I'm going from one thing to another, I'm trying to say those words of what's being transmission to me through you guys, so I can help you move some hurdles, but at the same time, allowing you to understand and to see what those things are, so you can address them. Some things you cannot just continue to sweep under the carpet. There are things that must be dealt with, acknowledged, embraced. We must feel the full emotions from beginning to the end of the cycle. Heal it, and then release it. No longer carrying it in our back pocket day in and day out and rehashing it whenever we feel like, something happens, it re-triggers us, it sets us back. Trust me, when these things happen and we begin to heal ourselves, you'll see it, you'll sense it. You're like, wow, I haven't thought about that for a long time. Trust me, it works, it happens. I am a prime example of having to work and do the work and having to, do the inner work, the inner journey to heal those things within ourselves. Yeah, life will bring you more. Sometimes life will bring you something else, but at the same time, when you learn how to address them, understand them, and move on from them, it's like closing a book and putting it back on the shelf. Not even on the shelf, you're just passing it and reading it. And there's nothing that can ever come back to hurt you, what's in your past. It's about doing the healing from the inside and moving forward and stepping into your power for your life purpose, for your todays and for your tomorrows. Absolutely, Kimmy. When we get attached to Mother Earth, anything can happen. Like right now, my head is buzzing, my feet are tingling, my legs feel good, all those kind of things. Your body will react in a whole new way. Um, oh, absolutely. You know what, Nusha? We bring so much to the table. I'm telling you, my friends, we are all healers. We are all healers. And just with the energy within this group, with the people right here, I heal you. I try and help to heal you, but you guys heal me too. It's this exchange of energy that we are able to become one. We are all energy. We are all vibration. And when you relax and I relax, we are on the same wavelength. We help to release those things that no longer serve our best and highest good. We allow the healing to take place. I firmly believe that when we sit in like this, we see each other's backstories. We are very similar creatures in certain things in life. Yes, some have faced horrible things while others have had not not as much. We all have different lives. We all have different stories. We all have different life journeys, but we all heal the same. That's my firm belief. We all heal the same. I support you in your energy. You support me in your energy by being here, and we heal each other. If we can all meet on the same wavelength, healing does happen. Absolutely, absolutely. It's been weird because the last, I don't know, I haven't really had any shows because my grandmother, Nana, who's my spirit guide, has actually stepped away. She's still here, but she's not here like she was every single day and all those other things. Like she still steps in. She's like, I'm here. Like right now, she's like, I'm here. I might be busy, but I'm here. So she stepped away, but I have another spirit guide that came in. He's a young man. It's very difficult for me to discuss. Eventually, I will, because it's a very touchy subject for some people that may be viewing. But it's a very beautiful energy that he carries. He is Christ-like energy. He's very divine. To me, it's a very beautiful energy, and he's all about pushing me into my new level of spirituality, healing, and on this new page of my journey. It's a lot for me to take in. It's a huge. Um, it's a blessing. Absolutely, it's a blessing, 110%. But I'm still learning how to harness that energy and move it forward within my practice. Um, I know it has something like maybe about control for me. Maybe it's about how do I just completely step into the gift, let alone not control it, but step into it, be comfortable with it without trying to control it, just allowing it to happen. It's very new for me. It's a very high vibrational energy. It's a very lovely energy. But I'm trying to tiptoe through it when he's like, "Whoa, just do it," right? But he respects my decision. I tell him, I just want to tiptoe. I just want to, move gracefully in it. I just want to be okay with it first because it is overwhelming for me. So yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good stuff, but it's very like high, like it's good. So anyways, there is a shift in my teachings and the way that I do things. I have stepped back from what I do, even my shows, to just kind of ground myself in a way, I guess, or try and regroup what I'm doing, kind of know what I'm doing. Um, but just like today, she coming out on the show. Last weekend, Debbie came with me because she knew I was struggling. And that's what a good friend does, is they step in when they do see you struggle. So that's why she came on the show with me last weekend. And it was just like, so today I'm like, I feel good. I feel great. I feel this energy of like I'm on the clouds, but that we're all on the clouds together. There is no separation between any of us. As I speak to you guys, it's like I'm speaking to myself, because we are all one. We are all divine. We are all this energy of healing, love, celebration. I mean, all of these wonderful, wonderful traits. If we could just tap into those traits all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And this is what the spirit guide is. Always being on the high vibrational level, always taking the, I don't know how to say it. It's just always being in the present moment, in the now. It's a beautiful energy. It's something I've never experienced before. I don't know if I told you guys, a few weeks ago, he's been with me for a while, this new spirit guide. And what happened was that I was having a lot of really bad body pain, my back. I've always had back problems ever since like I was younger, yada, yada, yada. I was talking to Debbie. Well, we had been talking off and on. And I had watched this movie, and this movie was just kind of like, it was very weird. I mean, it was for me to get the message, but all of a sudden it clicked. And the thing that the guy said in the movie was, if you don't believe in your faith, nobody can believe in it for you. Only you can truly believe in who you are. And when you believe in who you are 110%, you can have anything you want. And this is no BS. I watched this movie, and this movie was super, like, it was about a priest and exorcisms and stuff like that. But if you believe in the higher power, it was like the oddest thing. I know. I still can't. I know. I still can't believe it. But anyways, it was one of those things where after watching that movie, and I really started having a lot of thoughts. I really started contemplating, like, okay, well, am I not believing in my faith? Am I not believing in my higher power, my higher self, the Christ-like energies, the universal energies, the, whatever that may be, whatever your higher power is? Am I truly not 110% believing in that higher power? In the moment that I started having those questions within myself, my body was healed. From that moment, I had not one pain in my body. My energy was endless. I had it was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing. For 1 week, I was pain-free. I had no problems. I mean, I was like a whole new person. And then I noticed I started doubting myself, work and all those other things got into play, and, being on the outside. And here I am again in pain. Our belief in our way of thinking is in that higher power, or whoever we are, even our higher self. Trust me, when we are in the flow, we are in the flow. And when our higher ways of thinking are here to stay, when we're able to retain that and keep that, Miracles happen. Miracles will happen. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. People are putting comments. I'm missing stuff. I'm missing stuff. Yeah, absolutely. We are not alone. We are not alone. Yeah, imagine all the people leaving for today. Absolutely. Sarah. Let's see here. Sarah, when did this accident happen with your dad? I'm so sorry for your loss, sweetheart. You've been wanting him to come. You know what? Hello, Rhonda. June 11th. There's a man that's standing there. He's just standing there, Sarah. He's kind of saying he's just kind of shaking his head. Hey, Carlos, happy birthday, honey. He's just kind of standing there, and he's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He's like, what a dumb thing. He's like, and he's apologizing. He's not saying anything else, though. He's not saying anything else. I just see him. He's standing there. You know what? He's still going through some stuff. He's like, I can't talk right now. He's like, but I will come back. I think he's still working some things out, Sarah. Are you still here, Sarah? He's like, I got this. He goes, you know what? He goes, it was a total dumb accident. He goes, you know what? I'm fine. I'm okay. He goes, I can't talk right now, but I will come back. He's like, it's too soon. Sometimes when they're recently passed like that, I mean, I know it's like been, sometimes when they're recently passed like that, they're still going through their life purpose. He says that he's got many travels to do still, so he's able to do that now. But he says, I still have to do some things on this side. He goes, until I can be free. So he still might be going through his life, his life watch, or I can never remember the name of that. But he says he loves you. He says, don't worry. He's like, you know what? I'm good. He's like, I'm good. He's like, I will get back to you. Don't worry about me. Um, and then he's gone. He's just kind of standing there, and he stood back. You know, he's okay. He's okay. He's like, what a dumb thing, though. He's like, what a foolish thing. He's like, man, I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed. That's what he was saying when I was listening to him earlier. But he's so, oh my God, he loves you so much. Bless his heart. The family, just all that thing. He's like, my life is my family. He's like, I love them all very much. Tell them I love them all very much. Tell them I miss them all very much. But I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. He's like, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. He keeps coming forward and then stepping back. Give him a week. Give him like a little bit more time. You know what is his name? I'm so bad with names. I don't get names. Ask him to come to you in your sleep. So right now, he goes, okay, I will. He's all, give me some time. Let me learn the ropes. Oh my God, he's so cute. Let me learn the ropes. And then he says that he'll come and he'll talk to you. Rick, yeah. I thought he was, so he says, you know what? Let me learn the ropes. He's like, this is all very new to me. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. He's like, they got this process kind of thing up here. He's like, I'm still learning the ropes. But you know what? I asked him if he will come to you in your sleep, but he doesn't want to scare you. This is what I want everybody to know. A lot of family members won't come because they don't want to scare you. Sometimes, okay, after my Uncle Butch passed away, he came to me and all he did was he sat like at the dinner table, like here in the house where I live, at my dad's house. He didn't say nothing to me, but there was like a group of people that had passed, like family members, close people to me, like Nana was there, and there was some other people that were just in the room, other spirits that came along for the ride and just were sitting there. My uncle didn't say anything to me, but he just sat at the head of the dinner table. And when in my sleep, when I was going and I was like just looking at the room, he sat there at the dinner table and he just smiled. He didn't say anything, but I felt this warm feeling come over me, and I knew that he was okay. And then I seen him again in the living room, and he was just sitting there in the living room, and he was just acknowledging me, acknowledging him, and it was a lovely energy. It wasn't anything like over the top. It was just like, hey, I'm okay. So sometimes they'll do that. So if that's something that you do see, Sarah, then just know that that's him. Or even like a message, like he would say, like something that he would say, like a nickname he would call you. If you hear somebody saying that nickname, that would be him. That would be him. Yeah. Um, Sometimes, when you go to a store and then you hear somebody call your name and you turn around and there's like nobody there, that's spirit. That's somebody I'm talking to you. But it's lovely stuff. Yeah. But give him a week. He goes, give me some time. Come back next Saturday, maybe, or me and Debbie have a show together on Tuesday, and just kind of see if he's able to come through much clearer. He's so funny. Bless his heart. He's so cute. Oh my God. He's like, they got a program here. I'm trying to figure out the program. Oh my God. I love him. He's got the most loving energy. He's awesome. I bless you, and I leave you with that. Okay. Let's see here. Lisa. Lisa, how long has it been since your mom passed? March 24th. Okay, let's see. There's a lady that's standing here. She's kind of like, I don't know. I'm so bad with height and stuff like that. She's got dark hair, but she also has a very loving smile. She kind of has like dimples, the way you have dimples, maybe a little bit, but more like in her chin. I'm getting more kind of like in the um, uh, kind of petite. But then again, the way they present themselves to me, yeah. But she seems very fragile. But then again, that just might be how she was when she passed. She's very sweet. She's very sweet. She says, "Yes, I see you." she's like, "Yes, I see you." She goes, "I'm so proud of all of you." She goes, "No judgment." She's like, "I am proud of each and every one of you." She goes, "I love you and I miss you all." She goes, "You know what? I was just tired. It was my time to go." She's like, "I know that it's hard." She goes, "With everything going on around." She's like, "I just, like with all of 2020 and all the survivors." She goes, "I'm surprised I lasted that long." She's like, "What a mess." She goes, "I watch over you guys." She goes, "I send, prayers." And she goes, "I say my prayers for you," meaning in their way, like watching over you. Um, because of all the struggles going on right now with so many people. She's like, "I send you comfort." Butterflies is a really big thing for her. She says, music is another one. She comes to you through music. She says she sees you. She understands you. She's always there. She sits to you. You sit on a chair or like the couch on the. She always sits to the left side of you. Sometimes you may feel somebody touching your hand, or sometimes you feel somebody. You sense somebody to the left of you. You're also kind of sensitive to her energies because you both were very close. She says that she wants you to know that she's never far away. She's making the rounds. She's like taking care of the family, the children. But she's also doing work that she's always wanted to do, that she never realized she wanted to do. The freedom she has. Her body doesn't hold her down. There's so many things she could do in spirit that she couldn't do in life. It's a lovely energy. She says, look for the butterflies. She says something about caterpillars. Um, but she also says to enjoy life. It's so short. Enjoy it while you're here. She says, I had it all wrong. Some things she had to learn the hard way, but she worried too much about things that today just seem so trivial. She says, it's nonsense. Don't worry. Allow things to be and live your life. Do the best that you can, but also know you are truly loved. I bless you and I leave you with that. Thank you. She's such a lovely lady. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so lovely. I absolutely love her. What a beautiful soul. What a beautiful spirit. Let's see here. You're very welcome, Lisa. She's so sweet. Oh my gosh. She's like mother hen. Super sweet. Um, Nusha. All those people? That's very, wow, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. My goodness. Your ex and your father and the father of your daughter died defending a friend. Oh my goodness. Um, there's a young man standing there, but he's not saying anything. He's just standing there with his head down. He's not saying anything. He's just standing there. He's just standing there with his head down. But this is a young boy, like maybe 16, no, 18. He says he's 18. He's just standing there with his head down. He's not saying anything. Sometimes they come in and I have no idea who they are. Whoops, I gotta plug in my computer before it goes dead. Don't leave me, Keith. Can you plug this in for me? My computer's gonna die. Sorry, guys. I just saw that. Holy crap. So there's a young male standing there. I don't know who he is, but he's not saying anything. He's just kind of like, I don't know. He's not ready to talk. Sometimes spirit just comes through and they're just not saying anything. He's like, I don't want to talk. He's mad. Thank you. Yeah, this isn't the same person. This is somebody completely different. 2 weeks ago, I would give it some time, Nusha. This guy, this isn't him. He's like, I don't know him. I don't know why this angry kid is coming forward, but I mean, sometimes maybe he's just crossing through because he saw that my antennas were up. Let me get rid of this young man. I'm sorry. I'll put you up here and I'll save you. And when you're ready to talk, we can talk. Okay, I'm here for you if you need to talk. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't him. This is the same kid. I think this kid might have like committed suicide or something. He might have, yeah. He's like, I was done. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, give it some time. Give it some time because he's not here. Nusha, yeah. Give it some time. He's not here yet. So Kimmy, yeah, Kimmy, on yours, I don't see anything. Everybody's, yeah, nobody's coming through right now. You're welcome, Nusha. Come back and see us on Tuesday or maybe Saturday, Debbie and I, or me next Saturday. However you want to do that, honey. However. Oh, okay, Julie, let's look at this. Have you looked under the house, Julie? I see she might be stuck under a house. Or he is stuck under a house. Like kind of afraid to come out. How long has he been gone? Like I see him like under a house and he's just kind of like waiting somewhere where there's a nook and cranny, like under a house, like somewhere. Put out some cat food maybe, and he'll come out when he's hungry. I don't. Yeah, like somewhere under a house, like in a corner where it's dark. Like something scared him, and he just like got spooked and went under the house, or somewhere like not a shed, but just I just see him like in the corner under the house, and he's just kind of like spooked to come out. Yeah, yeah, something scared him. Something scared him. Hello, hello, Catherine. Hello, Jill. Catherine Adams. Catherine Adams. Let's look at Catherine Adams. Catherine, there's a little lady that's standing in front of me, and she's got, I don't know, she's not very big. Again, I'm so bad. I don't know, like height. She's not a tall lady. She's about maybe like, I don't know, 5'6". I don't know. And she's got kind of curly gray hair, not fully gray, but just, she's very like, I don't know, you could say maybe kind of girly. I don't know, but maybe she's presenting herself. It's kind of like the olden days, like something like maybe, I don't know, maybe the 70s. Um, how they dressed like very pretty. Like, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. She's like, hi. The minute that I typed this up there, she came up and she says, hi. And she's like, okay, so I have Catherine. Okay, so I have two Catherine Adams here. How weird is that? Yeah. Okay, Catherine Adams. I have Catherine Adams, the lady with the long black hair. Yeah, with a pretty lipstick. Yeah, she's like very modest, like very and she's just very lovely, her energy, very simple but very lovely. She's like, I'm doing very well. She's like, um, yeah, she's like she's just smiling. She's like a lady of not so many words, but you could tell just like her energy is just very lovely, very motherly, very, that kind of energy. She says, you know what, I'm doing okay, I'm doing fine. Um, it's like she's just not standoffish, but she's not one of those that just like goes forward. You know what I mean? She's not one of those like other grandmas that come through, hey, I'm here, whatever. She's just like very like well spoken, kind of like uh yeah, she's just very like, hi, I'm here. Yes, I love you. Very simple in her words, but they're very loving, very caring. Um, she says something about winter. She's talking about winter time gets very cold. She says, I don't know where you live, but she's like, just stay bundled, stay warm. And she's like, make sure you put on sunscreen, like that kind of stuff. She's just like, eat your veggies, just like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's just like, she's like, you're doing very well. She's like, I'm so proud of you. She is just like very loving. And she reminds me of the mom from Happy Days, Mrs. Cunningham. That's who she kind of reminds me of. Like just that, you know, every day's lovely. She's just, one of those things. Like she just kind of like, it's good energy. She says she loves you. She says that she's doing fine. She's like, Grandpa. She said something about Grandpa. We're good. Those kind of things. And it's very sweet because she's like, I watch over you guys. I just don't get involved. Yeah, she's like, I watch over people. I just don't get involved. She goes, my God, she's so cute. I just absolutely love her. She's like, okay, I have to go. I don't want to take up too much time. Oh my God, she's so cute. I bless you, Miss Catherine, and I leave you with that. Thank you. I love her. She's so cute, Juanita. She's like the best. I love talking to spirit from like an old school spirit because the loving energy that they bring, the knowledge, whenever a spirit taps into me, or like when I tap into spirit and I talk to somebody from the other side, I feel their energy and I get a feel for just how they were in life. She like her energy is very lovely. I mean, just so like just very calming, very nurturing, and she's just super sweet. Now, sometimes they weren't like that in life. True story. I'll tell you my a grandmother of mine, not Nana, my mom's mom, not a very nice person in life. I wasn't very close to her at all in life. She was a completely different person. After she passed away, she came to me and she wanted to talk to me and she wanted to make amends and she wanted to be like, I'm sorry, I wasn't the grandmother, blah, 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 that kind of thing. I'm like, okay, fine. Thank you. Yeah, I accept it. Okay. But I don't need you to hang around because you know what I mean? I forgive you, unconditional forgiveness, but it's okay. That's good. Have a good afterlife. That kind of thing. Not in a mean way, but in acknowledging, I acknowledge it, I accept it, and I'm moving forward. True story. There's no omens, Catherine. Just like she was saying, I don't know, what did she say to you about, see, when they come and they just speak through me, I don't know what they say. I just say what the messages that they tell me, something, about eating your foods or be careful, or I don't know what she said. I honestly don't recall. Um, but yeah, there's really nothing. She's like, look both ways before you cross the street, drive safely, those kind of things, like a grandmother would say. I don't see anything else there. Maybe later on when she's not so shy. She was very shy. That's a word that I was thinking. Yeah, she stands back because you know what? When it comes to spirit and see, this is the thing. You acknowledge her. See, you and I speaking right now, Catherine, and us speaking to your grandmother, me being that uh, person that's able to give you that message from your grandmother. There is a connection that's been made. There's an acknowledgement that's been made. You both have spoken. Now, all you need to do is, whenever you want to speak to her, ask her. The line is directly open with her now. The acknowledgement has been made. You can ask her because, see, this is what they mean by whenever spirit says that they stand back, because there is one of the spiritual laws is non interference. Just like with our archangels, any spirit guides, they cannot interfere without us giving them consent. Some of the spirit guides that come in and they stand there. Perfect example, Chief Mojo Rising was my very first spirit guide. He always had his back to me. He was always on the top of like the Grand Canyon and he would always face the canyon. He would never look at me. And in my mind's eye, like right now, I see him. He's like right here. He's always to my right side. And he would always be facing the canyon. And sometimes he would look back at me. He would acknowledge me, but he never spoke a word to me. And I'm like, because I wasn't asking him for help. He was just letting me know, I'm here. When you're ready to speak to me and when you're ready for me to step in, let me know. So now that you have that, now that you've bridged that gap with your grandmother, She knows that you are here and you're able to listen to her now. You see her. I mean, maybe not see her, but you acknowledge her. Now you're able to, even before you go to sleep, Grandma, I'm here. Please come to me in my sleep, in my dream. Let's talk. Let's share some time. Come to me tonight in my sleep. And always remember that in the morning, when you wake up, ask Archangel Michael to help you to remember your dream. Create a journal of your visits with your grandmother or whoever you want. Allowing that precious time to be a memory, not just in your sleep, but also journaling it. And you can play those things back. Allowing them to come to us when we ask them to come, when we give them the permission to grace us with their presence. It's a beautiful energy. It creates healing for the words that were not said before they passed on. It creates a bond that you've never had before. And it's an amazing feeling because they're able to guide you from the other side. They'll bring you answers to questions that you've been, maybe all your life you've been wanting answers to, or there's just something you're like, hey, what are the winning lottery tickets? Try it out. I mean, I don't know if she would do that for you, but I mean, hey, let me know if she does. We'll both do it. We'll put in. But anyways, Catherine, you know what? She's so sweet. She's like, okay, if she asks me, I'll show up. And that is so funny. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, you guys. You know what? I had a really wonderful time, and I'm so sorry I wasn't able to get to everybody here. I'll be back next Saturday. Debbie and I will be here on Tuesday as well, at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And we have so much going on during the week. I do apologize. I'm not sure of everybody. I think Wendy's, not Wendy. We have people. Anyways, I do apologize. Debbie's going to choke me. Anyways, I'll be back on Tuesday with Debbie, 6:30 p.m. Central. And we have, what do you call it? So much good stuff coming on. Sorry, I'm deleting trolls. That's another spiritual law, non-interference. Actually, that's the same one, but you know what I mean. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And always remember that spirit is always with us. All you have to do is ask, and they will make themselves known to you. Don't push it. Don't when you're ready. Just when you're ready. Okay? Absolutely, Brenda. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much, you guys, for showing up. I hope that everybody is really, stay in the flow. Stay in the flow. Absolutely. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.